Hey Hunter and Pepe, checking in with you from Indianapolis, Indiana. Today we took off on the Lime scooter adventure through downtown on one of the electric Lime scooters you can rent through your Uber app. I'm sure you have an Uber app in Oklahoma or New Mexico, but you never know. In any event, these little scooters are sitting everywhere. You just walk up with your cell phone, take a picture of the barcode, give it a access to your credit account, and off you go for as long as you want. They are kind of governed, so they don't go real fast. Super easy to ride. They got about a 6-inch wheel and about almost 3/4 of an inch of suspension, as you can see. We got you several front wheel shots because I understand that's critical for a Messin with Hunter video. But as I watch you driving around on that tractor, spreading manure on the grass, or again, hanging out at a literary festival, come on, Joe. You're a writer, not a reader. Well, we're riding around. Some of the scenery here in Indianapolis, pretty amazing. Right there, that's the NCAA headquarters. Next week, they're going to have the Indy 500 here, which, of course, my timing is terrible for that. But I'm here for a conference. And in the meantime, since there's nothing going on today besides registration, decided to go for a little ride. So crossing this, I think it's about a 10-lane road here on a scooter. I'm not sure I'm supposed to be on the road. I don't think I'm supposed to be at the sidewalks. But we're driving up here. This is that's the state capitol building coming up on it. We're riding through some governmental buildings here. You can tell by how inviting they are. There's somebody taking a picture for graduation. As we come around the corner, the Capitol building is surrounded by these interesting artworks put together and donated by various artists. This is Lux Eterna, which is it's kind of a cool looking thing. You can ride right underneath it. And if you go up through the next little sidewalk there to the right, which I apparently shouldn't have done because it goes through a parking lot full of black SUVs that I don't think I was supposed to be there. This thing here is the Soldiers and Sailors Monument, which is right in the middle of a big circular plaza. Looks cool at night. And as we ride around the plaza, there's just tons of people here. Lots of motorcycles at night. I walked down last night and got to see a few of the kind of the light show kinds of things. This building coming up on the right there, they play some music, and then they have lights that go across the windows in giant letters. I don't recall what that said, but it was pretty cool to watch. You had to be there for it to understand how cool it was. Then as we keep around the circle, again, not a lot of people here right now. Last night this place was packed. They had these drive-around bars that you pedal like a bicycle with 20 people pedaling and drinking. And there's what I think is probably a medieval church there on the right. You didn't get to see it. And then as we head back, we're going to go check in at the hotel because, this is a lot of work riding around a scooter. But again, it goes back to that better than spreading manure or hanging out at a literary festival. There's the other side looking back on the Capitol building. You can apparently ride on the sidewalks down the street. Nobody seems to care. And then you do have to stop at crosswalks in case it says don't cross, because I don't know if it's the crosswalk rules or the road rules, but there goes a couple across. You're apparently not supposed to ride across against the light. So we cross over, and then you just park these things. You pull up on the sidewalk someplace. You pull them over, and you park it with, you find a bunch of other ones. You park it right there, and then you call it a day. Messin with Hunter, Indiana version.